Our research project investigated the effects of parasitized sticklebacks on biodiversity in the lakes of Kangerlussuaq, Greenland. We conducted this research project as part of the Joint Science Education Project, a 3-week science program which connects teachers and students from the United States, Denmark, and Greenland.
Our question: how does the presence of parasitized sticklebacks affect aquatic biodiversity in Kangerlussuaq's lakes? We hypothesized that the presence of parasitized sticklebacks would cause a decrease in biodiversity because the tapeworm parasite causes the fish to become very hungry and eat all the other animals in the lake. Only a few of the lakes in Kangerlussuaq contain stickleback fish. These fish are infected by a parasite called a tapeworm, which lives in the fish's gut and causes the fish to become hungry and bloated.
Cestodes or tapeworms have 3 hosts. The first is the water fleet or Daphnia, which eats the tapeworm's eggs inside the bird's feces, which are dropped in the lake. Next, the stickleback fish eats the Daphnia and the tapeworm's eggs. The tapeworm then matures in the fish's gut. Finally, birds eat the fish. The tapeworm lays its eggs inside the bird, which excretes the tapeworm's eggs back into the lake. This starts the cycle all over again.
We investigated the biodiversity of 4 different lakes. 2 lakes contained stickleback fish and 2 lakes did not contain stickleback fish. We used a dip net to take biodiversity samples at each lake. To take a sample, we dragged a dip net 10 times across the bottom of the lake bed. We transferred the contents to a dip net into 70% ethanol solution to preserve the sample. Once we returned to the lab, we sorted and identified each sample, writing down the number of species and the number of individuals per species.
When we collected the samples in each of the 4 lakes, we noticed that there were fewer invertebrates in the lakes with sticklebacks, and more invertebrates in the lakes without sticklebacks. The number of species, or species richness, was similar among the 4 lakes. However, the abundance of invertebrates was much higher in lakes without fish. This means that stickleback fish reduce abundance of invertebrates because the tapeworms force them to eat a huge amount of invertebrates. The sticklebacks eat so much that they deplete the abundance of their food source until there's nearly no food left.
And finally, a big thank you to all the Dartmouth Fellows, and especially Dr. Lauren Culler for being the best fellow ever.
No way!
That's all.
What?
Yes, Lauren, you are the best.